Hello Libra, here's your weekly horoscope for March 7 to March 13th. Well, hopefully, as I think I predicted for you and a few other signs last week, the Mercury-Jupiter conjunction brought you some good news, perhaps some extra money, or you spent money on something you really wanted or enjoyed, and that's good news, isn't it? There's actually still a couple days of that aspect on Sunday and Monday of this week, and then the Mercury-Jupiter conjunction will move apart. But what that means is if you still didn't get some good news, there's still Sunday and Monday of this week that might happen. And by the way, you can be a go-getter when you want, so go looking for that good news if it doesn't just fall into your lap. Now, we'll still have Jupiter and Saturn continuing through the sign of Aquarius, which is very good for your sign. Even though the Jupiter will move on from that aspect, it will be semi-sextile Neptune pretty much all week, and that's a very good aspect, especially if you're looking to get in touch with the more spiritual or more artistic side. And as well, if there's any ill health, or even if someone in your circle has some ill health, this is an aspect that might bring some good news that they are beginning to heal or recover. With the Saturn-Uranus square still going on in the sky, it could be this week, and for the next number of weeks, you're still finding adjustments. But you can be patient when you want. You tend to spend a lot of time trying to balance your scales anyway. So take the time to find the balance in your life as much as you can in the next number of weeks, and you may find that it is actually not all that difficult. Certainly the Saturn-Uranus square has indicated, well, the pandemic and quite a few other things going on in society due to the pandemic likely, that you can't control, you can't change. But one thing you know, Libra, is if this isn't working, then you're going to go try that. And if you've put your effort into this over here, and whether it's going well or not, well, you still have time to put your energy over there into that. So one good thing about your sign is because you are able to keep going from one side of the scale to the other, you do eventually find your balance as long as you seek that balance. Sometimes Libra doesn't, and they just want to just obsess on that side of the scale or this side, and no, your sign needs to find proper balance. Helping you along in that is Mars in Gemini. It entered the sign of Gemini at the end of last week, and oh well, it might cause some upsets for some people, but for you, as Mars continues to go through Gemini for the next 6 to 6.5 weeks or so, it should connect very positively with these Aquarius planets and with your sun sign at some point for Libra. So you should find that Mars in Gemini is infusing you with a lot more drive, ambition, and energy. And in fact, like Gemini, you can take off in two directions at once or juggle two major responsibilities or duties, and you can do that just well. Now, I would caution you, don't take on more than you can handle, because there is a tendency with Mars and Gemini to feel, oh yeah, I got all the energy in the world and I can get this done and that and everything else. And no, everybody only has so much time in a day and so much energy to accomplish what they need to do. So by all means, Libra, I will caution you, focus on what's truly important. Because with Mars and Gemini, there's a lot of fluff that'll come at you that isn't really that important, and you might get yourself upset or concerned about it when there is no need to. So try to be more discerning this week, Libra, and I think that you're going to end up having a great week ahead, especially if you remember what I said. Focus on one or two things only, and leave all the other stuff to another day, another time, another week, and likely you're going to have a great week ahead.